Hi, I'm Dr. Scott Marsh. What are the two best times to begin chiropractic care? Well, the best time of all to begin chiropractic care is immediately after birth. A lot of our patients, when they have a baby, bring the baby, one-day-old baby, or sometimes it's actually the day they were born, to be checked and adjusted if necessary. The best time to be checked is actually after the birth process. Why is that? Well, the birth process itself, the way it's done, particularly in this country, can be very traumatic. There could be 70 to 80 pounds of pressure on the baby's neck and shoulders. Many times we see the shoulders have actually been dislocated or damaged, injured from the birth process. From the time we learn to walk and master the walking process, there's been some 3,500 falls just to where we can walk without falling. Then we learn how not to fall off a bicycle. We learn how not to fall off a skateboard. We learn not to jump out of a swing when it's too high because we land on our bottom. We learn not to go down the sliding board and land on our bottom. We learn to look behind us before we sit down because Billy keeps pulling the chair out from under us. OSHA estimates the average 11-year-old child has had 7,000 spinal traumas. So childhood's a very, very difficult time, and that's an excellent time to have kids checked on a regular basis at a chiropractor before the child starts developing problems that they're aware of, headaches and back pain and those things. When any weight-bearing joint in the spine, in the body, including the spine, any weight-bearing joint is not moving normally within its full range of motion, permanent scar tissue begins to be layered into that joint within 10 to 14 days. And that scar tissue looks like pink sticky bubble gum. If you've ever stepped on bubble gum on a hot day on the concrete, on the sidewalk, and it sticks to your shoe and the pavement, you see that pink goo that it just stretches, it seems like for miles. That is exactly what that looks like being layered into the joint. And every 10 to 14 days that joint doesn't move normally, we're getting another layer of scar tissue. So if that's my child, that a joint's not moving normally, how many 2 weeks is too many if it's developing permanent damage? Well, my answer to that is my kids are checked every week, and that's why. I check them every week to make sure every joint in their spine is moving the way it's supposed to, and if it's not, then they're adjusting. So the best time to be under chiropractic care is immediately after birth. The second best time to begin chiropractic care is right now. Because if your spinal joints, if your vertebrae are not moving normally, that's interfering with the way your nervous system, that controls everything, is able to communicate with your body, and that's creating the body to be functioning in a state of dis-ease. It's not working the way it should, and also it may be forming permanent scar tissue that you'll never be able to reach the potential you would have if that scar tissue wasn't there. Our office number is 681-2222. If you live in the East Tennessee area, give us a call. We'll be glad to schedule a checkup and make sure that you're functioning at your potential. Our website is marshchiro.com, marshchiro.com. If you live outside the East Tennessee area, call my office at 681-2222 or email us with a link on the website. We'll try to find a chiropractor near you to take good care of you, because we want you to live your life and your family to live their lives at your full health potential.